Well, a spokesperson at Aer Lingus Regional has told us that regional services to and from Belfast to Great Britain, which are operated by Emerald Airlines, will not be affected by any industrial action. As we know, many of you use Dublin Airport for your summer holidays. Let's speak to the travel journalist Eoghan Corry, who's with us now. Eoghan, there will be people hearing this news today who will be a bit nervous, anxious about what will happen in the weeks ahead and how it will impact them. How is this set to impact flights over the summer season?
Good evening. It's part of an elaborate dance which we'll all engage in now over the coming weeks. When you announce a strike, if you're a pilots union or an aviation union, you want to do it in summer, not much point doing it in winter. IALPA expedited this through all the safeguards in the industrial relations process, the pilots tribunal within Aer Lingus in December, the Workers' Relations Committee, the Labour Court. They came back with a compromise suggestion. IALPA rejected that. It was a 9% pay offer. So it's quite clear that from word go, they were going to maximise their position, call the strike for summer. And here's the rub. In aviation, you don't really have to have a strike. You're already impacting the airline by killing their sales. When there's no actual date for a strike, people will be more reluctant to book Aer Lingus, and the business will go to American Airlines, Delta, United on the transatlantic, and to Ryanair and the European routes.
And is it with that in mind then, Eoghan, that the union are probably hoping that Aer Lingus will come back to the table with something more palatable, something closer to the 23.8% that the pilots want?
Of course, that's how it works. We've had precedents when Willie Walsh, later the BEA CEO, was CEO of Aer Lingus, where the strikes were called and then called off on the day that the strike was supposed to take place at about 4 o'clock in the morning, when Aer Lingus had made alternative arrangements and cancelled flights. So you're pushing the airline. You've got them on three fronts. First of all, the advanced bookings are going to be hit. The airline is under contract. This is really important. The airline is under contract to get all their customers to where they want to go in as timely a manner as possible. So if they're hit by a strike, they will have to refund the customers or get them to where they want. And the third thing is, under the EU 261 compensation law, if you give the strike notice less than 2 weeks in advance, the airline also has to compensate passengers, not the union, but the airline is the one who's hit with the compensation bill. So they have them on those three fronts. What they will do is push for the sort of money they're looking for, 23% increase, and it's almost they're incentivized to do the deal later rather than sooner, because as the clock starts ticking, the advantages to the airline, to the union accrue, and the disadvantages to the airline accrue.
Eoghan, thank you. That's Eoghan Corry, travel journalist.